I want to talk about my experience with a particular doctor at the fertility clinic that I went to in Davao. For you guys that don't know, we got rejected to do surrogacy over there because they don't do it for gay couples. But anyway, that's not my point. My point of this video is more about the doctor that we spoke to. She took it very personally. I don't know if she has something against gay people having kids, but that's the feeling I got. And I'm going to give you the points on why I feel that way. One, when we got into the office of hers, she made it very clear that she was going to reject us, right? Because we didn't know if she's going to reject us or not. First of all, she said, "I'm sorry, I can't help you." Actually, then she goes like, "I'm sorry, I can't help you." Actually, I'm not sorry. That's exactly what she said. Two, immediately when we enter, she goes like, "Are you recording?" in a very mean, angry tone and an angry face. And I said, no. What I wanted to do was go on my notes, take down notes on 4 points she gave us on why she was rejecting us. That was the reason why I took out my phone. And she could have said it a lot nicer. She just doesn't have bedside manners. And as a doctor who's rejecting patients to like have family, you should be a little bit more cognizant and aware and a little bit more feeling for us, not for her. Like, she totally felt for herself. Third point, she was like, "Why don't you adopt?" Because she adopted, right? She goes like, "Why don't you adopt? If we wanted to adopt, we would have adopted already." So I feel like that's such a passive aggressive and dismissive and just wrong way to go about it. Like, why are we adopting if we have healthy sperm? We have a surrogate mother who's willing to do it. You're the only one getting in our way. She definitely took it personally. Why? Because she was like, I have kids that I adopted and it feels just like real kids. That's her issue. Like, she shouldn't have brought that up because we never questioned on whether adopted kids that you would feel legitimately like your child. We never questioned that. That's not why we're here. We're here to have our own genetic tie with our children. So she kept kind of pushing her way when maybe she had a problem with conceiving and that's why she had to go that route. And that's totally on her, but it's not for us. That's not our story. We're doing surrogacy, not adoption. That's what my story is about, surrogacy. Sperm is perfectly healthy. In fact, it's like over the limit of like how much is needed. So they were like, "You're definitely able to," and I'm young, and "you're definitely able to have kids, so pursue it." That's what other doctors have told me. The other thing I asked her was, "So is it illegal?" And then she goes with a mean face and a mean tone. She goes like, "It will not pass." So it's not illegal here. They just don't want to do it. That clinic just doesn't do it. In fact, she says, "I know other clinics that do that, but we don't." I just feel like it will not pass. Like, who are you? Like, you don't know that. You don't know that. So why are you like shooting down my like goals? I feel like she has personal feelings to gay people having kids, as I have personal feelings to having a child of my own. But I feel like she should have taken herself emotionally out of that conversation because you can definitely feel she doesn't want gay couples to have kids. You can definitely feel that in her sentiment, in her tone, and you can see it in her face. So it was a really, really uncomfortable consultation we had with that doctor. I'm not gonna stop. I will tell you our next plans moving forward, which is to do it the natural way. So there's that. In fact, at the very end, I was laughing just to lighten the mood because she was so serious about it. And she was like, "Oh, you're such a happy person." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you're not gonna stop me."